Hi everyone, David Ward. It is Thursday, January 20th, 2022 at 9:34 a.m. Central Time in the US. Hope everyone's doing okay today. I'm doing fine. It's just raining outside. So I'm expecting a brownout, so I have all that off, which is a perfect time to hook up my UPS to my PC. I need to get more UPSs for the TVs. But anyway, let's get started with this analysis. Just as I was pointing out here, was this a potential spring event with potential one more test of support before rising back up into upper tier with multiple last point of supply events along the way? In other words, here's the potential spring followed by the potential test. Could we end up coming up here just to the boundary of this lower boundary of this upper tier, come back down for a last point of support, go back up again, pretty close to halfway into it, last point of support, go up again, and back one more time with the last point of support before going up with a sign of strength? Could that be the case here? That still remains to be seen. We will have to look at the indicators in several groups of time frames to make that determination. I would say right now in this 6 hour, that 100 moving average is likely a pretty strong point of resistance. And that is currently 44,543. 44,543. If we get up above the 100 moving average in the 6 hour, then we're looking at the 200 moving average at that point. In this gray, that's 46,970 currently, but by that time it could be near this boundary that I was telling you about right here. Now again, that's if this was a spring followed by a test before potentially going up to one of these moving averages. Because if we go up above that 100 moving average, then there's a decent chance. I've seen them in 2014, this be a fake out, where they kind of went up like that, making us think that we're on our way up towards a sign of strength event eventually. And it ended up not being the case, and we ended up coming back down for another sign of weakness. No more speculating on that. Let's get to the indicators. That's the immediate group. Because it's also possible this could be a bull trap. Of course, we saw where the red RSI each time that is closed above level 50 triggering upward pressure, but especially when the blue LSMA is above level 50 with it. Here in this 3 hour, we saw expansion. And of course, expansion up since the red RSI and blue LSMA are going above level 50. This is the one I'm wondering about. The 4 hour, the 6 hour, and the 8 hour. In that, are we really going to get much expansion? Or are we just going to come up here to the white aqua upper, push it up a little bit, just like what we did here, only to come back down again? This red RSI already closed above level 50 in the 4 hour, triggering upward pressure that lasts for how long? Till the white energy comes back down to level 50. So I'm actually seeing opportunity for more expansion here. The reason I'm saying that, because that white energy in that 4 hour would have to turn down pretty sharp in order for the white energy to create calls for downward pressure before the red RSI in the 8 hour can come up above level 50 to trigger upward pressure. That blue LSMA getting near level 40 Doesn't mean a whole lot like right here, because we would have to look at higher time frames. So now the 12 hour in the bottom left hand corner, 24 hour, 2 day. It's acting like we could potentially run up to that basis just shy of the 200 moving average in the 2 day. The gray dotted line right here is the 200 moving average, currently at 46,535. The 20 moving average, the yellow dotted line, that's the B-band basis. That's 45,828. Yeah, we could be going between 45,800 and 46,500. $45,800, $46,500, $45,800, $46,500. That's right up here. That's the 200 moving average in the 6 hour. The 5 day is 45,860. In the 5 day, that's also at the 50 moving average in the 5 day, by the way. The 50 moving average is the magenta dotted line. That's the 50 moving average in this 5 day time frame. The white lower B band, we have a new 5 day candle beginning in approximately 8 hours, everyone. And a new 10 day beginning in approximately 8 hours. Let's look at that 10 day. 10 days in the bottom right hand corner. Man, that green's going to have to flip up the next 10 day candle and the energy turn up. It is possible. We see it trying to do it in the 9 day, 8 day. The 4 day, if we go up 45, 46,000, we have a new 4 day in 8 hours as well. Okay. That red RSI and blue SMA would need to turn back up and act like they're about to go above level 20 for us to go up from the white lower B band in the 4 day, currently at 43,951. So can we, after in 8 hours when we have a new daily, we also have a new, do we have a new 2 day? Yeah, we have a new 2 day in 8 hours, a new daily, of course a new 12 hour as well. That red RSI will be closer to level 50 where we might can get expansion. And looking at the magenta 50 moving average, initially at 44,400, but could go up to the 100 moving average at 46,870. 46,870, which again, 46,870 is right around there. Wow, that'd be a hell of a move. Yeah, if we're going up from this here, that means that red RSI and blue LSMA They need to come on up, y'all. Y'all know that in order for us to get it above this basis, the basis at 51,000, that red RSI and blue SMA has a long ways to travel to get to level 50, which basically is the B-band basis, level 50 in Phoenix. Four days, 9 hours before we have a new 8-day. Yeah, it's possible for it to do that, to wick above the white lower, but I'd be inclined to say that it can still close below the white lower. The white lower is currently 43,373, by the way, in this 8-day time frame. So this current move up that we're experiencing right now at the moment, if that is to be the beginning of something serious move up, man, all this work this Red RSI has to do in all these time frames, my goodness gracious. I don't know, y'all. This could be a bull trap here. Be careful. I'm back at the 4-day again, but in the near term group. You know, I can see the next 5-day candle that begins in 8 hours. The next 4-day candle that begins in 8 hours. Man. You know, the green coming up to the white, or even extending above the white lower, the next candle. This is just me thinking out loud, y'all. When I do my publications, there is no preparation. I just go to several groups of time frames, pop them up on my computer, and just click publish and tell it I want to start a video publication, and just do it. One day and 9 hours. The 3-day time frame. I mean, it's possible for that green to turn up, but that doesn't happen very often when it's already like this. But it can. Because this is acting like, in the 3-day, it's acting like we could go up to the 200 moving average. I mean, excuse me, the 100 moving average in this 3-day time frame. Or potentially the B-band basis, 47,008 something, but would it do that the next 3-day candle? Man, if it did that, 47,000. That's the 100 moving average in the 4-day. Just a moment. That's the 100 moving average in the 4-day. Yeah. 46.7. Yeah, that's possible. But again, that red RSI and blue SMA are too low. If we do that, in my opinion, we're overextended. It's expected to pull back a little bit. That's my opinion. And of course, if it pulled back, that would be our potential LPS. If we went up like that, that would be near this 200 moving average in the 6 hour. Then expect a pullback, because in those other time frames we would be overextended, and then we would look to see if we have a last point of support before going up higher again. Or if we end up going up to that 200 moving average in the 6 hour, came back, but that wasn't our last point of support. We just kept falling, That's what they did in 2014. At one point, I can't remember around when it was in 2014. I'm not going to bother looking at it right now. I'm not going to bother with it. I just don't know that we're going to get a whole lot of expansion out of this yet, In that 8 hour, it would have to expand for us to go up to 46, 47K. It would have to expand a little bit. That would be right near this area that we fell from. The 50 moving average in the 5 day. The magenta 50 moving average in the 5 day, 46,231. If we continue going up, that's the white lower B band in the 5 day. But, that's going to change the next 5 day candle. These prices we see, the next 5 day candle, the white lower will be down a little lower, around 45K, and the 50 moving average will be, instead of 46,230, it'll be about right at 46. So at that point, we'd be looking at 45 to 46. But it can go a little higher. I'm talking about the next 5 day candle. It can go just a little bit above the white lower B band. Because that white lower B band in the 6 day is resistance for now. We have a new weekly in 3 days and 9 hours. The white lower B band at 44,560 is current resistance. Now, again, please be careful. Don't assume just yet that we're going up yet. We may find, or eventually, potentially, hit the 50 moving average in the weekly, but then turn back down and keep falling. Don't assume that we're going up just yet. They could pull a 2014 on us. If you're curious about a 2014, 4 day, I told you I do no preparation for these. Here's what I'm talking about, where it went up again, making people think that we're going up with a sign of strength when it was not the case. We ended up falling further. That's what I mean by a 2014. All right, I think I'm going to go and call this quits. If you don't mind, take a moment and click like. If you're not following, feel free to do so. Certainly would appreciate your support. Want to wish everyone happy trading, and followers, you know the drill. Let's stay awesome.